Okay, what's up everybody? It's Nico. Doing a little bit of the OB40 patch note overview. And 1 second. Okay. So,
Tyra.
new champion in the game. Her name's Victoria. Oh, sorry. I mean Tyra. A lot of people have made the Victoria reference because, well, to be honest, she uses a rifle, has a grenade, and kills things real quick. So, yeah. Yeah, she also has an auto rifle. Well, actually, let me double check. Is Victor's called auto rifle? Assault rifle. Ooh.
Tyra.
Okay, but yeah. So, Tyra. She's also the star and first winner of the Realm's Next Top Murderer, just so you guys know. Okay. And she'll be a free champion? How does that work? That's what it says on the patch notes, at least. Don't know what this means. If I click this, will it take me somewhere? No, it just says hi-rez Studios has confirmed Tyra will be a free champion. It's probably because she has an auto rifle and she'll be easy to use, which makes me scared because she does a lot of damage. As you can see, her left mouse button, her primary fire, fires one shot every 0.09 seconds that deals 120 damage. She fires very quickly and deals a lot of sustained DPS. Her secondary attack on her right click is called Nade Launcher. You fire a grenade that deals 700 damage in a small area of effect. It's not actually that big, in all honesty. We can actually go into the shooting range and I can show you how small it is. I don't think it even hits, like if you hit the cluster of Fernando, Ying, and Sky, if you hit Ying in the middle, it doesn't hit Fernando and Sky, if I'm not mistaken. But before I say that for like 100% fact, you can actually confirm it. And that's your base deck, but not that it matters. So yeah, let's double check. Yeah, it only hits Ying if you hit Ying. Has drawn first blood. But yeah, this is how fast she fires.
Cut those behind me. Not like this.
She kind of rips through people. Q. Firebomb. Hurl an incendiary device that leaves a pool of fire for 6 seconds. Enemies that contact the fire will burn for 9% of their maximum health over 0.6 seconds. Continue contact refreshes this effect. So it's a percentage amount of damage. So at full health, it will not kill them. Also, it spreads out a little bit. But as you can see, doesn't leave people with that much health. They all had like 10% of their health at the end of that, or something around there. F is what the ability would be on other people's regular keybinds. Mine's on my thumb mouse because this is usually the movement ability, but in this game, or not in this game, in this case, Tyra does not have a movement ability. She has a mark that increases damage by 15% from your basic attack. So, just her left mouse button click. Or, yeah, left click. And it reveals enemies to your teammates and through walls. So, you can do that. And if we go through the wall, he's still revealed. But, as you can see, no added damage on the right click. It's only going to be on his left click.
An enemy is unstoppable.
And she does have some recoil, but this is me not correcting it, and it's not a whole lot. And it looks like for some reason my spread is bugged again. I don't know how this keeps happening, but the hipfire spread sometimes doesn't work. Like I have mine turned, not change champion.
An enemy is savage.
Gameplay, vertical bloom is enabled for me, but
It's
it's not blooming for her. It does take a bit for it to kick into effect, but it should work. For whatever reason, it's not actually doing it on mine. If you full auto, you can see right there that there is a spread to it. Like, you can just see the visual effect from the bullets not hitting in the center anymore. But for some reason, when my reticle bloom sometimes just bugs out. But yeah, and then her ultimate ability. Gain 40% attack speed and 40% movement speed for 4.5 seconds. Firing does not consume ammo. So,
give them hell.
basically you can just chase people down and hold down left click.
Enemy is godlike.
Is it OP? I don't know. I mean, it's probably not the best ultimate in the game. It's probably not the worst either. But yeah, Tyra, not going to be a long-range champion in any way, shape, or form. Because, like, you have to, like, really burst fire from any kind of long-range engagement. So, like, you get to mid or close range, and you just kind of lay waste to people. So, sustained DPS is very high. Has a lot of area of effect denial. If he were to, he's just going to stand there and he'll just die. she's going to be very strong. I don't expect her damage numbers to stay the same when she comes out, but I could be completely wrong because right now she's going to be a must pick in literally every like casual or ranked game. To be completely honest, I don't see a reason why she wouldn't.
Give them hell! Don't give up! Like this. My cunning prevails!
I do like that reload animation though. It seems like her gun has a silencer on it though, because as you can tell, the effect, like the noise on it, isn't very loud. But yeah, so that's Tyra. General, ultimates can no longer be used in base. So at the start of a round, you won't be able to use your ultimate when you're, when it's counting down. As soon as it hits 0 and you are able to mount, you will be able to use your ultimate. Sprays have been added to Radiant chests. So now there are sprays in the game, kind of like CS and Overwatch and basically most other first-person shooters that aren't Call of Duty nowadays. There's now a chance to get rare gold cards from Radiant chests. Unlocking gold cards unlock a spray of card artwork. So that's a thing. Hi-Rez Expo Digital Loot Pack is now available. It's a single crystal purchase that will include the HRX Fernando and Victor collections, as well as the Convention 2017 Ying collection. And then there's 12 Days of Paladins that's running from December 16th to the 27th. It's all about getting double XP for the 16th through the 18th, which is today. So you guys, by the time you read this, it'll be double gold, December 19th through the 21st. All champions will be unlocked the 22nd to the 24th, and from the 25th to the 27th, all champions unlocked, double XP, double gold, and a radiant chest for each first win of the day. And then there's a winter sale that's running from December 2nd. Founders packs are 50% off, and colossal chests are 33% off, and radiant chests are 33% off. So yeah. If we return to the lobby real quick, we can do the cosmetic stuff. So,
Tyra
has been released, and she's also getting little green. Oh, no. A little pink and a little blue on her hair. Not really much else is changing up there, it looks like. Oh, and the makeup underneath her eye. Cool. Default. Unfortunately, it looks like the scale armor on her chest doesn't also change. It's just the sash and the leggings. Which, oh, and her glove, maybe? Yeah, and parts of her glove. Which isn't terrible, but it just looks off with this still being yellow when you're turning everything else a different color, in my opinion. And then her weapon skins, green, pink, and blue. Standard recolor skins. Let's see. She's got a voice pack, MVP poses. She's got, that one and that one. That's fine. Like, they're not that different, to be honest. And then she doesn't have any exclusive sprays to herself. So, cool. Cassie has undergone a visual update. Obviously, you can't tell with that skin on, but if we were to switch to her default skin, you can see she now looks like this. She's wearing leggings. She's not bearing that midriff, and she has a crossbow instead of a regular bow. I always thought this was gonna, the rumors were that this was happening, and it made a lot of sense because Cassie doesn't play like an archer like Shaolin actually does, where you have to knock and hold the arrow and draw it back to do maximum damage, whereas Cassie was just, you held left click and she shot arrows and she had to reload. It didn't make a lot of sense for her playstyle to be using like a standard bow that reloads and stuff. It just didn't feel right, in my opinion, and I've always kind of thought that. But if you're like, oh, I don't like this new Cassie or the way she looks, in the PTS it's not this way, but if you own what is now called Timber, you will continue to have that skin. Like, they haven't taken that away from you. It's just like Buck when he got updated. You can keep the old stuff. They haven't taken that away. It's just now she uses a crossbow instead. So you can't get the bow back, but you can have the crossbow. But you can still look like old Cassie. I think it looks fine. I know some people have said stuff about how she doesn't have freckles anymore or something. I don't care that much. Like, they're taking their art style in a slightly different direction. It's not even that big of a change, so it doesn't bother me. Fernando, his stuff, I don't know if I could actually see the HRX skin, and if it's in this. Oh, okay, it is. The Invitational 2017 skin is in the PTS client. Does he have? Yes, he does. He has a weapon as well. So it's Blue Fernando. I actually like blue and gold. It looks nice. Oh, and then he's got a giant ass thing on his shield, the Invitational. That looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It looks pretty nice. I'm still probably gonna rock the Ares one because, you know, why not? But yeah, if I were to buy what is it? The Expo digital loot pack. I mean, I would use the skin most likely every once in a while. Let's see. Victor also has that. Let's check him out.
Victor.
Invitational. Oh God, why do they always keep giving him an eye patch? It's just light blue. He kind of looks like he's wearing pajamas, in my opinion. And I hate the eye patch. I like his hair, to be honest, how it goes from light blue to dark blue on top. And the rifle itself doesn't look bad either. I just hate how he looks like he's kind of wearing pajamas, in all honesty. This is probably why I'll continue to use the charcoal one and the matte rifle. I feel like this look is the best one out of all of his skins, in my opinion. And then, last but not least for skins, there's Ying. Why can't I see her? She's at the end. Let's see. Convention 2017 Veil. Okay. Convention 2017 Body. Looks pretty nice. And Convention 2017 Mirror. It's all just fancy looking recolors. That's what it seems like. Because, as you can see, the Snapdragon skin actually kind of changes the outfit, whereas this is just a recolor on top of her base model, unfortunately. Whereas this, actually, Snapdragon keeps the little head things the same. This is the only one that actually changes the color of her little things in her hair. That's kind of weird. But yeah, so there's that. For the cosmetic side of things, maps, Jaguar Falls has undergone a visual update. I can't show this without actually playing. Okay, so some balance changes. Excuse me. Androxus's Accursed Arm, which is his ult, if I'm not mistaken.
Androxus.
Sorry, I'm not. Yeah. Has AoE damage fall off. So I guess that means if you're not near the center of the blast, you won't take as much damage. And his revolver's damage is being decreased from 620 to 600. Cassie, short bow, damage decreased from 700 to 650. Eevee, blink, bonus damage decreased from 30 to 20%. Apparently Eevee is amazing still, and they're going to keep nerfing her until she's not super amazing. Grover, general, health increased from 2700 to 3000. Throwing axe damage increased from 350 to 400. Woo! Pip, evil mojo, explosion now penetrates shields. If that's his ultimate, that's a huge buff for Pip. Yeah, holy crap. That means Makoa can be turned into a chicken from inside his dome shield. It means you can hit a barrack with it and he can't throw up his wall real quick so he doesn't get turned into a chicken. That's a huge buff for Pip. Sky, general, health reduced from 2000 to 1800. That is a nerf. Wrist crossbow, accuracy bloom reduced. That's a buff, meaning her bloom does not go as high when she's full auto shooting. And she's not really a character you want to be burst firing with because you're trying to kill people in their face really quickly or you'll die. Poison bolt, projectile size increased by 100%. Wow, they just doubled the size of the projectile for that. Ninja, bonus movement speed is now additive with Hidden's bonus instead of replacing it, apparently, which was a bug. Yikes. And then there's some Q&A stuff, but other than that, we don't know if this is all that's going to be in the patch because the forum post for the patch notes hasn't come out. This is just the Reddit post for it. So who knows if this is all the changes that are going to be in this patch. We don't know just because we don't have the official patch notes on the forums. So hope like whatever happens between now and actual release when it comes out on the live client could differ, but for now this is what we got and this is what we know. And yeah, so opinions. I think Cassie looks fine. I think the crossbow fits a lot more with her abilities and how she played as a character in the first place. Tyra is cool in my opinion. She looks really cool. She's wearing a bear pelt. That's fucking sweet. I like her rifle. I like the look of her. I think she does way too much damage just off of a like, and this isn't like me thinking she's overpowered. This is off a first-hand, know nothing about her other than just looking at her numbers. Her numbers look too high for, and like, it looks like she has burst damage and really high sustained DPS, which usually you have to pick, but she has both, so that seems like too much. Who knows if she's going to get nerfed from PTS to live? I would assume so, but I've been wrong before about that, so who knows. And also, you can clearly see the Norse inspiration with her, which I'm pretty sure Drybear kind of put in there, because one of his favorite pantheon when he was still playing Paladins was the Norse pantheon, and just in general, he likes the Norse pantheon the most. So
Tyra.
This makes sense. Her character design makes sense for a character that he kind of seemed but yeah, she looks cool. So, and then the skins, whatever, that's fine. The buffs and nerfs, I don't play Eevee enough to know whether or not this was warranted. They've nerfed her like every patch, and I'm surprised Fernando didn't get another nerf, in all honesty. So Eevee and Fernando holding hands down the nerf bat train. Grover's getting buffed because he honestly is the worst support in the game, and I don't know if more health and damage is going to help him, but it kind of, I mean, maybe, because right now he's still a really weird character in that he wants to be in the back line to get the most damage output, but he needs to be in the front line to heal his team. Like, so that's the part that is still weird for him. Pip, that's great for him. He's actually not super bad right now. And his ult being able to go through shields makes him even better. Sky is in a really bad spot, so hopefully her right click being easier to hit and her left click being easier to hit will make her better. Not that Kinessa didn't need what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a nerf, quote-unquote, directly to Kinessa, but it is a roundabout way of nerfing her, is by making Sky better, because if Sky is better, Kinessa can't live as long because they're going to get flanked. And Kinessa already has a hard time staying alive and not getting dumpstered. So yeah, and then Androxus getting nerfed. I'm surprised that the AoE damage on his ultimate didn't have a fall-off range within, like, the blast radius, because a lot of things work like that, especially as it's the regular blaster damage in the game works like that, when blasters used to be a thing. And then his revolver damage being reduced again, he can fire his left click very quickly, so I'm not surprised by that. But
Tyra
though, yeah, those are my thoughts, my opinions, my feelings, all that good stuff. I'll probably try to play Tyra in a couple matches before I say 100% or not that she's overpowered or underpowered. I'm really thinking that that's not going to be the second one, but who knows? Could surprise me. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this and liked my thoughts on it. If you have any other feedback or you have any feelings about it, leave them in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later.